au quotidien. Tu sais, sur Taïwan.
Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. What? What is up, guys? Make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Yeah, what's up, guys? So yeah, totally. I decided that I I oh my gosh, I know I gotta stop trying to do like all this stuff. Like legit, it's just like ridiculous. I'm okay. Oh, I'm trying to like close the screen. Excuse me. And guys, when you hear like coughing and stuff, like I have allergies that drain from like my nose. Let's see, computer. Yeah, guys. Um, I have allergies that drain from my nose to like, and I can close it. Perfect. My nose to my throat, and that's really, really gross. Sorry that it sounds gross, like it does. And so, guys, we're now on Blog Talk Radio. So yeah, legit. I am not going to schedule any more lives. I'm just gonna go live because it's just kind of sort of pointless for me to schedule the live. I have an issue with time, and I don't have a lot of time available. There goes that issue with time again. So I have like a dual issue with time. It being available, and then me being able to manage what is available to me. Immerse. So the reason for this podcast is actually, well, what I didn't want to do is, let me close this one. Because I'm actually, oh, so that oh gosh, is it in this is what I'm trying to see now. I gotta slow down, damn it, man. Because I have nothing in the description box of this thing, I don't think. Oh yeah, so that's there. Okay, cool. But they're like no tags or anything. Shouldn't really matter. Um, so I started I did a podcast over on, shout out to the official Native King and Queen show. There's not gonna be a link right now that you can see because it's live, but the playback, I'm gonna put in that link. I will. And so it was a Reddit rewind, the Reddit rewind radio segment. I just love how innovative I am. Oh my gosh, I can do this shit forever. Yeah. Boom. No, seriously. So it was, you know, it brought something to my attention about an issue that I had with work. And see, that goes back to the, oh geez, it's a lot. This is why I said I was going to do this. It's not just about um the issue with time. Should I make it this one? Uh maybe I can make it that one. I don't know. Because yeah, well, whatever. We'll just leave it. So uh so basically, there was a woman who had left a comment, I don't know, woman or man, about not being able to use the bathroom uh, at her job when she wanted to. I'm sorry, get something to drink, bathroom break. It's a break, whatever. It's all the same shit. And I found that very, very disturbing. But then again, I find work itself very disturbing. And just bear with me one moment, guys, because I can totally focus on the podcast after this. Um, I just need to go ahead and try to, okay, okay, bye. I just need to go ahead and try to put in some tags or something. Let's see. Let's see. Hope I'm spelling this right. I'm usually like a good speller, but it's like as you mature, some of those things just kind of get all jumbled up a little bit there. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting here doing the text, guys. And you know what? I could have totally. So here's the thing, right? You cannot do this beforehand on the software that I'm using. I mean, you guys should probably know by now. I think it freaking says Zoom. And I could say, hey, if you know how to do that, let me know. But no one's gonna let me know because no one let me. Nobody let me know how to do any of this shit. That is literally the reason why. And I hope it's still there. I change up Consumer Arena. Shout out to Consumer Arena so much, that channel. That is like the visual channel. Um, I had that one of the very first videos I did, and I did so great on that video. And Sprizzy kicked it out actually. So those are all organic views, guys. Yeah. But I totally plan on sprizzing more of my videos because that is legit. YouTube does not count the watch hours. You only get the view. And so you're basically paying YouTube to give you a regular shot to actually put to put it in the algorithm, period. Because like other than that, if you're a new channel, then it's just from what I saw and from the research that I done with the analytics and all this sort of thing, it just looks like it was just like mainly becoming like from shares, which was pretty good. But then it was like, yeah, not really good enough. Well, I don't know. Maybe it was. I mean, it's all looking really good and anomalistic at this point, but you know, I learned very, very quickly. And the things that attempt to stand in my way, so when I get angry, I become even more determined. When I'm presented with issue, then I'm presented with great challenge. And with all things that are real and holy, I would consider myself a worthy opponent. But in any event, I just stopped with I just put a few tags there and I guess I'll like tag it up later. Not really concerned about that. Um, so this whole work thing, it's gotten pretty sad. It's gotten pretty sad when it comes to the point where people are, especially at a time like this, I really can't even believe that there were some comments that were in disbelief as well. I really can't believe that at a time like this, your job would be harassing you even about the bathroom or going any damn where. This doesn't make any sense. Seems like everyone should be happy that everybody's showing up at this point. Everybody's finding some way to make money from home, remotely, this, that, and the third. Entrepreneurial, so which is probably why customer service is getting shot to shit because it's even, I mean, that's what I see. I see people, the only places that are doing good is the places that people are enjoying being where they are and what they're doing, or they're being paid well. Customer services, they say that inflation's gone up 9.1%. Customer service has gone down 91%. Damn it, man. I mean, maybe not 91, but shit, I'd give it at least 51. And so okay. Oh, wait. All right. So I got the chat up just in case. I just want to do this thing right. Guys, we are even on Blog Talk Radio. So if you want to call me, you can call. So cool. I mean, I think so. Oh my God, no, you can't. I did this shit wrong again. Damn it, man. Bro, I legit have issues. I have them. I have issues. So okay, I actually have to call into Blog Talk Radio. So even if people just decided to call into the show, I wouldn't even know.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
The PIN you entered does not match the PIN you have on file.
Oh
for your
yeah,
account.
okay.
Please re-enter your PIN.
It's like a long one. I only listen.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions.
I don't
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4,
believe that I need
3,
instructions.
2, 1.
Okay, perfect. So we're on here. So that's pretty cool.
Blog Talk Radio.
And I mean, I don't expect people to call, but I have to see how this whole thing works because I'm thinking like, does Blog Talk Radio also work like I'm live on Blog Talk somehow? So then do I need to watch Blog Talk and also watch the chat? Oh geez. You know what? I should have plugged up the other computer then. And I think that's what I'll do. Not right now. Damn it, man. We're already in the midst of this shit. I gotta get this thing together already. All right. Okay, cool. So, where was I? Okay. Forced. Okay. I felt like I needed to expound on this topic because, and I know I probably wasn't right here, but I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead to the juicy part since I think we're all good and I don't probably have much more time because there goes that thing with time again. I have a family and I'm also, okay, I don't want to get into too much of my personal business, but trust me, I think a family should be enough explanation. Hello. So then I have that going. I have the 4 channels to anybody that's listening who doesn't know that. And then I have the podcast that I made out of 2 of those. And I have a website. And yeah, so it's a bit much, guys. And I run my own social medias. And I think that has two different Twitters, 2 different Instagrams. I do not F with Facebook. I don't. Welcome. That's right. I said it. Yeah, I think those guys want way too much permission. And that's that. So in any event, okay. So it was forced. The unity was forced. I have spoken to so many elders because I've had the honor of my very, I guess, would that be my very first position? I mean, well, you know, unless you count, well, hotel room attendant, like cleaning the rooms. That was actually the very like, I want to say first like real job where like people have like retired from. And I was a teenager when I got that job. That's very hard work. Shout out to the room attendants. There's a lady who has muscles that trained me. And I didn't know why when I first saw her. She's like, I was like, whoa, you know, and she's real like skinny. And then by the end of my training day, by the end of the 6th room, and that's no weird shit. It was 12 rooms a day. It was 12 to 15. The minimum was 12 and the maximum you would have to clean is 15. And sometimes it would be double bedded rooms. These are hotel rooms. I'm not going to say the hotel, but it is a very, well-known, popular high-end hotel. And so there was a gentleman so he's the manager, the lady that was my trainer with the muscles. There was a gentleman who actually would slide his hand behind, I don't know what this fixture is called, but there would be like a curtain hanging and then there would be like a bar underneath, not the curtain rod though. It would be like a part of the window almost, or like a frame around it. It was just like this thing. And it was like a part of the hotel's, like, you know, the wall came out sort of thing. I whatever, but he would put his hand behind there. And if you pulled up dust, then you would have to clean that entire like area like again. But how would you know to do it again if, well, for me, that particular day, that didn't happen in the first place. So I was very confused and I thought that was a bit weird. I thought that was a bit weird because you know what I found? What I thought about cruelty at first, when I first experienced cruelty and meanness was, wow, that's strange. Wow, that's so weird. You know what I mean? I always looked at the person like, whoa, what's wrong with you? Or like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Do you need a hug? I'll be your friend. No, I'm just kidding. No, I did have that legit problem. I did. There was a part of me that would legit be like, do you need a friend? Do you want a friend? Like, and that would get me like in trouble with the sharks, right? There goes that naivety bullshit. And but I mean, it's nothing that you can, I shouldn't say bullshit, because that's you're born, if you're born that way, you know what? It's sad because, and I'm not all like being all self whatever, but I've met other naive people who kind of make me look like, you know what I mean? The total opposite, I guess. But I've always found it to be very endearing and adorable, you know, and quite innocent, right? The world is just such a horrible place. So that's just a problem, not naivety, you know. I don't know. I guess maybe it could be to a certain extent because it's so much. Well, in this, like, again, in this world. So the segregation. So the segregation forced indoctrination into language, custom. Well, slavery forced us into language and customs, but not really, because they also said we weren't going to be able to be a part of those customs. So in fact, the end of segregation forced us into the customs and the culture, and we didn't, we weren't even given a time to build our own completely in a full cycle, to come full circle. We weren't able to come up and thrive like the other nations, and you can clearly see that. And so I did want to extend the conversation, because just in case, and I'll put the link in the other one, you know, so they can hear this one, just in case there were some people that felt, because, you know, these channels are new, but the information and the talks are going to be there forever. And so people at some point in time are going to want, you know, elaborative discussion on some of the things I say. Sometimes I'm not going to give a shit or entertain it. And sometimes, if in my spirit, and this is one of those times, I will elaborate on that. And I'm just doing this ahead of time because, in fact, I did state that I was going to make, I hope you cannot hear, but let me just see. I don't even know. I mean, I hope you can hear me, but not. Let's stand background. You know, that's why I'm thinking about, I'm sorry about that, Jimmy. That's why I'm thinking about re-uploading and editing and putting the music in the background. Oh, damn it, man. I forgot about the music, guys. Does this one have music? No. I totally messed up. Are we still live? Oh, wait. I should be. I actually don't know. Well, it says I've got no callers. All right, we're good. It popped back up. But we still have any callers. Oh my gosh. Somebody in here is very sleepy, and so it's being like a bit merch. Anyways. Okay, now can we, thank you. So guys, that's just me messing with all this stuff over here. And I am going to put music to this thing tonight, because I like the music in the background. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. So like I said, like as I was saying, we weren't given the opportunity to completely rebuild, to rise like the other nations. And it makes no sense, because we've given so much to this nation, to this country, to the new Egypt. And so it's just like a repetition of the Bible, right? The repetition of the past. It just makes any sense. And it's really, really wrong, and it's horrific. So then here we go again. So then we're not able to be rebuild, right? And so by not being able to do that, we're not able to even truly unite ourselves. We were so divided, even within slavery. The things that our children was forced to watch, forced to do, the things that we were forced to watch, forced to do. We were separated and broken from each and every corner of the family. And it is wrong to cause so much suffering, one, but then to not facilitate the healing, two, three, not only do you not facilitate it, but you stop it. You prevent it. Oh, the horror. You know, I absolutely refuse to believe that this is again, and I don't believe in, there's no such thing as Black people. That's like a, and I've been saying this before I've even been watching anybody on YouTube, because there's some particular people out there listening that think that they've come up with certain words, and they should go back to the dictionary, because the the words are there for all of us to use. And a lot time 9 times out of 10, if you had an idea, they said that somewhere there's like within certain radius, same like 10 people had that idea, whatever. And also a lot of us are kindred spirits and, you know, connected spirit, universal soul. You get the point. Moving forward. And all that made me just lose what the hell I was saying. But it was something to be like the wording. There's all this spell work in the words. And so that's very, very important. But I think so. Let me just backtrack then so I can get back on track. There was not healing that was allowed for us to do ourselves. There was not healing that was offered to us, which should have come in the form of leaving us alone, leaving us to ourselves, because you forced us to do this, you forced us to do this, to do that. So then when it came to segregation, but see, this is what they do. So this is when I say they, understand that I do not mean Caucasians or white people. I've not spoken to a white person that says, I don't want to be called white. So that's not a lack of better word, unless I do find that better word out. Because again, I've not heard that complaint. I am a person who has been deemed, and people like me, as Black, and I am not a Black person. There's no such thing as Black people, because there's no such thing as Black land or a Black nation. And so moving forward, so when I say they, I mean evil people. I mean the evil powers that be, because you have to, when I've looked into the eyes of, I mean, I've seen thousands of patients, people, souls, and I have not looked into the eyes of many evil people at all. I tell you the truth. People at a whole are civil and genuine, confused, lost, and just want acceptance. Some people don't even want that shit. They just want to be able to come and go and move along and move about. Like, we're not all that complex, and we're not all that damn evil. And that's for the melanated person, the Caucasian, the Asian, the different types of Indian. I guess that's all melanated people. But in any event, I have treated and saw them all. And I haven't looked into the eyes of many evil people. Now, I have to tell you, now this is no judgment. This, and I don't believe in coincidences. There's been few times where I've looked into the eyes of pure evil. Very few times. And on those times, one of those times was when my eldest was offered a position on a very popular kids network. One of the gentlemen, there were two of them. And I mean, he looked my son up from the floor up. And in his eyes, I saw pure evil. Those is one of the times. And there's some other times that I can share over time. I want to make sure we're still being heard here. Okay. So then when I'm saying there truly is an evil force that is driven behind it all. And they just found the racism. It was like so easy. It was so easy to a bunch of people who couldn't really see that there wasn't much difference at all in us. Or maybe they could see that and they felt intimidated to certain people. So it goes, it's like that spirit animal. I'm going to have that thing in there too. You got to listen to that spirit animal. That's a very good one. A lot of people didn't check that out. Maybe I need to, I'll update the thumbnail on that one, because you know what? I think I privated that damn thing. I think I privated that video. So then maybe I'll do something else on that, or I'll review it and then I'll see why I privated it, and then I'll yeah, I'll do it again or whatever. I'll reveal it and change the thumbnail, because that needs to be listened to. Actually, the article I have on consumer.com would be even better, be even quicker, be even better to get the concept of that. It's an article I wrote on there. And just very briefly, spirit animals, you are who you are, just like a real animal, like a real physical animal. And you cannot change that. You can only become the best your animal that you can be. If you are a giraffe and you are admiring an alligator, that's okay. But if you are seeking to mimic the alligator, if you are wanting to befriend an alligator and you're a giraffe, you have to understand the absurdity of that. And so that would go the same for you as a spirit animal. It's okay to admire a stallion if you are a wolf. That is fine. But could you ever trot about and be a stallion? Absolutely not. You need to understand that, and you need to become the best wolf that you can be. But sometimes you may have a wolf that sees a stallion, and even if they're not hungry, even it could be in their nature to tear this thing apart or whatever, and maybe not. This is just metaphor or whatever. So even though you see this thing, something clicks, right? Something turns, and this is not with maybe the animals, maybe not, but with people and in their spirit animal selves. Something clicks and they're like, I want to be that damn horse so bad. I can't. This horse is going to go about and just be so beautiful and just keep trotting around this whole damn place, forest, whatever have you. And all its shining coat glory and all being all tall, its muscles. And I'm just going to be this freaking hairy wolf. If I were to eat some of that damn stallion, maybe I could capture some of it. It's grace, it's this, it's that. The whole time the wolf knows, there's a part, it truly knows, the better of itself, higher self knows that it can never be that stallion. It knows that the idea is preposterous. It's probably a part of them that knows it's very vicious too. But the wheels kept turning because of the focus, the misdirected focus, because that focus should have been on that wolf and how he can make his coat shiny and how he can run and be beautiful and flip his hair like he don't care. All right. Why didn't you do that, Wolfie? Why didn't you do that? You ate the stallion. And so that was a total whole rant that went some other way. But again, I hope that you kind of sort of got what I was saying going with the other thing, right? So in any event, moving back to the thing, segregation, it shouldn't have ended. It shouldn't have ended because we weren't ready. We were thrown into one situation into the next. And at what point are you going to let my people go? And now we're under a pseudo freedom and we're being controlled by chemicals and substances and all kinds of things that it seemed as if we had free will to take part in at first. And we did and do, but not. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't even know I could move this mic. This mic is now the total right way now. You guys can probably hear me better. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Guys, thank you so much for your patience. This is crazy. I don't know about this stuff. I'm just doing it. Doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow. It's like, I don't know, but you guys let me know if I'm doing it well. I don't know. I think I am. I think the numbers are looking pretty good for a new content creator. I am really trying hard for it though. Like I am, as far as like, I don't do anything, peculiar, but like learning the software, like changing things up. I spend a lot of time thinking about my keywords that I'm going to use. I am not dealing with TubeBuddy. Sorry. I am, however, oh my gosh, I'm an affiliate for another company, but I'm not saying it yet because I haven't made the damn video and I gotta make the damn video. Ah! I do expect to have more time freed up in the near future. I always say that. But that's because I really do. But the thing didn't happen yet. So yeah. So then the forcing continues. So segregation was a bad idea. They shouldn't have done that. Oh, I should have changed this title on Blog Talk. And then the schools. Then we're being forced to go to damn school. Oh my gosh. And then it's a shitty school too. This is the thing that doesn't make any sense to me. We're spending so much money that's been taken out of our taxes. Then it seems like it should be just as much of a good tier as a private school. That doesn't make any sense, especially when you live in certain states and your child is not registered. That may be all 52. I'm not sure. But if your child isn't enrolled in school, then you can go to jail. Oh, the real guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't know the real stopped. Oh gosh. You guys are gonna like really kill me. Don't say that. I don't like saying stuff like that. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't say it. What's wrong with me? All right, we gotta skip that. Yes. Oh yeah. So the Blog Talk lady is letting me know that we're about to be off of Blog Talk Radio. Okay, well nobody called, so bye. I better get ready, huh? See, the good thing about it is rejection is God protection, and this is not a rejection at all. Sheesh, I am so grateful for this opportunity. You have no idea. I think this time that it takes to garner an audience is amazing. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, wait, let me see if you guys can, because then I had the this is not rejection. Okay, cool. Sheesh, I don't agree with the 4,000 hours. Like, that's just bullshit. And it makes me feel like it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? Totally. I mean, I hope so. You know what I'm saying? But, and then with that whole, if you don't get it within the year, the hours reset themselves. So that's what a lot of people are actually looking at right now. And it's just so weird. But it doesn't discourage me because there's still a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I know for a fact that, like I said, I have a certain amount of time that I'm going to do a certain thing. And then I'm just going to go to the next level of it, if that makes any sense. I am not going to share any more of my future plans. What I'm going to do with my channels, none of them anymore. You know why? Because different things, little weird shit has happened. And I know what you're thinking, but I'm like, oh, nobody's like checking for you. Yeah, you'd be some freaking pies. Like I said, I have 733 subscribers on Consumer Arena, and most of them are private. What the f- is that about? Why? Like, you guys aren't rocking with me because you're not even saying shit. You're just like watching. I mean, which I appreciate, but that's kind of still weird because I literally comment on all the channels. I stopped because I realized when I watched a video that content creators don't like that. If you are a content creator, they actually don't like you to comment on their channel because they think that you're trying to bring traffic to yours. Okay, I didn't fucking think of that. I actually have been a subscriber to all of these content creators on YouTube for like, I don't know, not all of them for like 10 years, but like I've been on YouTube for like, I think 10 or 12 years. And then the newer, and so some of the people I think I've legit been, okay, so then I can't really say that then because that's a subscriber channel. All right, whatever. So yeah, some of them I've been subscribed to legit for the whole 10 years, but none of them are gossip channels. Like, none of them. None. There's only a few. Wait, is Michelle ATL considered a gossip channel? I don't know. I guess. But yeah. I think I've been subscribed. I think I've been subscribed to her for a very, very, very long time. I'll have to check on that one. So yeah, moving forward. The schools are really, 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 really messed up and dangerous. All the doors are open all the time. Shout out to Lean on Me. Lock all the doors. Cold red. Or was it cold? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lock down the building. I got Watch Lean on Me. I ain't seen that in years. But yeah. So it's just, and then so in that episode, I just touched very quickly on just all the different races that are being forced to be together. It's a forced unity. So that's not anything that we chose, any of us, any of the races. And so I don't think that that's a good idea. I think that that should be legit optional in your town, whether or not your child is homeschooled. Like I said, I don't know what it is for your state, but in mine, it's the law. You're going to go to prison if your child is not enrolled in school. And so unity cannot be forced. These, this whole, the work system, everything is not just breaking just because that there's certain entities and constructs that are purposefully breaking it, but things are also breaking because, for one, it's time. For two, it's time. For three, people are legit realizing and making realizations about their free will and their freedom. People are becoming less and less afraid to walk into faith and to walk with faith. As much bad news as we hear, there is great good news that is coming about and that is happening. There's a great fight, and it is a fight. It's not a finish. We're not finished. And it is a battle that will be won by the victors that it should be won by. So I think I'm going to end this here, and I'm just going to expound on this topic again, because I think so the purpose for this has been met. I wanted to explain a little bit more about that whole segregation thing. And as time goes by, if there are any comments on here, then I'll make a video about the comment. I'm going to make one more video about this. And well, you know what? I'm not going to promise that. I think I'll just scratch that. Let's just go back to your first idea is always your best. If there is a comment or comments that are placed, on the video, and it requires another video to address it, then I'll do that. And if not, I'll assume that everybody understands and agrees. And I love you for watching, listening, mainly listening, because this is like, I love that whole, and of course, this is a podcast that you can put your phone down and just walk around and listen to. Thank you. And you're welcome. But I love creating. I love learning, and I've learned how to do this. So I provided the visual for you. You're welcome. And bye-bye. Guys, you already know I hate saying goodbye. And every time I try, I don't even know why I'm trying, because it doesn't even work. Let me see. Do I have an outro? Let's see if we got, I don't even know if we have an outro for the show, guys. But we're about to find out right now. Let's see if we got an outro for the show. Ooh, I should play that Trina one I did, that Rockstar Rain. So shout to Rockstar Rain. Reddit Rewind Radio. So many outros. What am I going to do? Guys, I can't do Rockstar Rain outro on this. That's ridiculous. All right, let's do the Reddit Rewind Radio outro, because I don't think I have a Consumer Arena podcast outro. Oh, let's just do this one. I mean, I don't know. We'll try. Nah. See how it goes.